Hello and welcome to the events of A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. This is Miss Walaa Samir, and today we have chapter 19, which is entitled The Knitting Done. At the same time as the 52 prisoners awaited their fate, Madame Devarge, the Vengeance, and Jack 3 were having a dark discussion in the woodcutter's hut. Madame Devarge's plan was to destroy all the Everymont people, including Lucy and her child. Yet, she couldn't trust Monsieur Devarge in this matter. Although he was a good Republican, he was so weak to relent towards the doctor. She couldn't tell him about her plan or delay it, or else he might warn Dr. Manette and they escape away from her. Jack 3 refused their escape too, stressing on the necessity of revenging from them all. Madame Devarge asked the woodcutter if he could tell the court about the signals that Lucy used to make to the prisoners. He was ready to say that, as he had seen her standing there at the corner every day in all weathers. Madame Devarge told the Vengeance and Jack 3 that Lucy would be at home by then, awaiting the moment of Charles Everymont's death, and that she would go to her. She gave her knitting tools to the Vengeance, asking her to put them in her usual seat to watch the death of Everymont. Madame Devarge hid in her clothes a pistol, and at her waist was a sharpened knife. Mr. Lorry found difficulty in taking Miss Bruce and Jerry Cruncher with them, as checking their papers would delay them at the barrier, and the coach would be overloaded. So they agreed to let Miss Bruce and Jerry take another coach at 3 after the group had left. Miss Bruce suggested on Jerry not to bring another coach to the house, or it might awaken suspicion. He would bring one and wait for her at the cathedral away from home. Jerry agreed, and he left her alone to follow the changed arrangements. Suddenly, she found Madame Devarge in the house asking about Lucy. The room where they both stood had 4 open doors. Miss Bruce closed them all in a moment and stood in front of one of them where Lucy used to sit next door. Madame Devarge told Miss Bruce that there was no use for Lucy to hide from her. When Miss Bruce refused to let her in, she insisted on seeing Lucy. In a loud voice, she called on Dr. Manette, "Lucy, little Lucy." But when she heard no answer, she felt that the house was empty. So she opened the 3 doors and found disorder and hurried packing and things falling on the floor. She thought if they weren't behind that last door and were gone, she could catch them and bring them back. Miss Bruce knew that as long as she didn't know whether they were in that room or not, she wouldn't be able to leave the house or do anything. So Miss Bruce would do her best to prevent her from leaving the house. They fought by hand. Madame Devarge tore her face by her hands. Yet Miss Bruce, with the strength of love, always so much stronger than hate, she could lift up Madame Devarge, who tried to draw her knife, but Miss Bruce's arm stopped her. When she tried to get her pistol, in a second Miss Bruce saw it and shot her dead, and went downstairs. She shut and locked the door, and sat on the house stairs to breathe and cry, and then got up and hurried away. Fortunately, Miss Bruce's hat had a veil to cover the tearing marks on her face. Her hair was torn, and her dress was ragged. While crossing the bridge, she dropped the key in the river. She got to the cathedral after a few minutes. Then came Jerry and took her. He looked surprised by her appearance. She asked him if there were any noise in the street. He answered, "The usual noise." Unfortunately, he repeated his answer over and over again, but it was in vain, as she gone deaf after hearing the pistol crash. Jerry was disturbed on realizing that. The questions for this chapter are: Miss Bruce was the family's devoted friend as much as Madame Devarge was the family's greatest enemy. Explain. Good fortune helped Miss Bruce to go along the streets without being stopped. Explain. Thank you so much for being here, and see you on chapter 20, the last one of this novel. See you.